一步一步慢慢走，沉淀心情，也是向亲友做最后告别。这处仿佛公园的净土，位于新北市金山区，不少逝去的生命在此落脚，如同花开花落，最终回归大地，
回归大自然怀抱，精神永存。
低头默祷，祝福亲人早登极乐。接着再拿出骨灰，倒进3个深度达1公尺的圆形孔洞，最后献上鲜花，覆盖泥土，象征入土为安。
入土为安，我们第2个洞圆满哈。
不立碑，不造坟，也不注记亡者姓名。过程中没有浓厚宗教色彩，少了繁文缛节，却同样庄严慎重。家属林小姐认同环保葬理念，希望亲人的生命用另一种形式无限延伸。
我们就觉得应该就是尘归尘，土归土的概念，然后他的就是理想跟抱负跟他的所有的一切，应该是记在心里，做更多有意义的事情。
差不多你植存完了以后，再过了1年以后呢，我们才会整个再翻一遍，那就是把你的骨灰跟土壤它会和在一起的。每一个宗教都有，像譬如说天主教啦、基督教啦、佛教啦、民间信仰啦，还有少数的像也有伊斯兰教的也有。
法鼓山从2003年开始引进环保葬，包括圣严法师、前副总统李元簇都选择在这里重回大自然怀抱。认同的民众也越来越多。目前新北市有新店40份公墓、3支樱花生命园区和法鼓山共3处花树葬和植存地，面积全台最大。另外，新北市也在5月到9月举办海葬，参加人数从1年1场增加到1年5场，创10年新高。礼仪业者观察，环保葬的确逐年增加，但提高接受度还需要时间。
环保葬首先你要家属能接受，不立碑，就是说你单纯只是望着一个地方看，去追思而已。那如果说不能接受这样子的话，可能还是要去敬塔，因为进塔它有一个固定的位置。
103年呢，大概有4200个人啊，到现在呢，106年已经成长到6000个人哦，短短在这几年之间成长幅度高达42%，就表示说民众接受这样子环保葬的意识的人越来越多。
向我们9位往生菩萨大德灵前行哀祭一鞠躬。
环保意识抬头，节能减葬成了当前新趋势。像是新北市把联合电祭和环保葬结合，推出绿色殡葬套组，举凡告别式上需要的总共21大项目全都免费，让家属省下近10万块开销。另外，台北市2015年更首推预立环保葬意愿书，鼓励民众提前规划身后事。去年再加码，如果迁出灵骨塔参加环保葬，可获得1到2万元鼓励金。
布置棺木、骨灰罐，还有遗体接运，然后遗体冰存还有遗体化妆穿衣等等之类的服务呢，都是免费的项目，就是为了鼓励民众能够来参加这种比较节能比较环保的这样子的一种联合电祭的一种方式。
健康看待死亡，避免铺张，并降低环境负担。环保葬的兴起，代表社会传统观念正逐渐改变中。TVB 新闻廖广斌、戴元丽新北市采访报道。
Deep within Klickitat County, thick with fir, oak, and pine, is the Herland Forest.
But we have chestnuts and ginkgos and plums.
A place where, even in the dead of winter, as the leaves lie in repose,
So here's the Frank's grave.
there's a certain life-giving energy underfoot.
And Don is already at rest here.
Don, rest his soul,
We dig by hand. We don't
is
use
one of
equipment.
54 people buried
We lay
here.
down a bed of wood chips
Walt Patrick calls them guardians of the forest.
because these are people who have chosen to use their remains, their final option, to help protect this forest from being clear-cut.
Walt is the steward of this forest.
My background's chemistry and physics. And so-
5 years
so
ago,
there's
it
some
became a licensed, nonprofit natural burial cemetery.
Most people don't know that that green burial even exists.
Here, they return bodies to the ground without chemicals,
Up until 150 years ago, this was how everybody was buried.
a process that gives back to the environment.
If you get oxygen to the decomposing flesh, the bacteria will convert it into carbon dioxide, which is easily consumable by the plants. Without that, it'll convert to methane. And methane is a 20 times worse greenhouse gas than carbon dioxide.
Walt calls it natural organic reduction, a process that, up until recently, was only allowed to happen underground.
The new law allows it to be done out of the ground.
In 2019, Washington became the first state in the country to allow composting as an alternative to burial or cremation. Right now, Herland Forest is one of just 3 locations offering the service, which costs $3,000.
So this is where we do the natural organic reduction.
The transformation happens in this cradle, where right now a body is decomposing. It arrived in December, the first to be composted here.
We use a solution of wood chips, body wood chips, but then we also control the humidity inside the unit. We inoculate the system with a series of bacteria and protozoa and fungi.
The contents are rotated regularly.
What I want to show you here is how well this thing is designed. Push it away, let it roll back.
By law, it must reach 131 degrees for 3 days to kill salmonella and other organisms to ensure the compost is safe. It's a process that takes longer in the winter.
We work on nature's clock. People are going to be dead for a long time. There really isn't any hurry to get this done. We'd much rather take our time and get it done right.
Once the natural organic reduction is completed, what's left is 4 drums of compost. Loved ones can take as much of it as they want and dedicate the rest to this forest, where it will be put to special use.
Then we'll use that in the forest to plant trees like this. And then, because then they have a memorial tree for who and what they are. If somebody just wants to become a tree, then this is the best way to do it.
Walt has spent more than 30 years on this land, investing in the environment and helping others do the same. When his time comes, he has no plans to leave.
Let death bring the land and me together forever, and rather have to be evicted just because you're dead.
In Klickitat County,
Kind of cool, I think.
Catherine Cook, KGW News.